Hi, this is your host, Sonia Novick, and I invite you to pierce through the veil of what lies beyond the living into heaven. What is beyond what appears to be real? We invite you to explore with us what lies beyond this dimension and into many other dimensions. Come join us now.
Touch my soul. Perhaps, again, the doorway, the gateway, innocence of a child to be able to see things that are in the fairy tales. It just seems so natural.
Absolutely, and that is why so many of your children that don't have the blockages, that don't have the mental, if you like, blockage of lack of belief or that doesn't exist. The moment you believe in something, it becomes a reality. So for those adults and those beings, like our little one that channels us, that brings us forth, she's very open to all these worlds, and therefore she's able to pass through them and become, if you like, a gateway. And every one of you has that great ability to become, if you like, that gateway into other universes, into other parallel realities, and into other sub-universes that are within your world and other dimensions. So you are, in fact, your body and your mind have the capabilities, every single one of you, there's not a one that is not included here, has these great abilities of being able to be, so many of you call the vortex, going to a place where there's power vortexes. You are that gateway, you are that power vortex. And it's just a matter of you aligning with the frequencies, opening yourself up, and walking through that doorway. And without fear, obviously, like you said, with innocence and grace. And that will be yielded back to you. Hopefully that answers your question, Gina.
Yes, and actually brings to mind when we talk about the parallel universe and working together, and can we gain assistance or help in tapping into our own resources, perhaps, let's say as an example, to get remedy, if not cure, for some of the seemingly pervading health issues that seem to be coming upon people of this planet at these times. Maybe it's due to our, physical environment and the things that we've created here, of course, and with astronomical amounts of waste and chemicals. And I know that it's hard probably for the natural process to keep up with. So I'm thinking, though, that everything exists in the universe to aid or bring remedy, as I said earlier, and I'm wondering if even sometimes illness inhibits people's ability to lighten their being, and a vicious circle, if you will, and how can we, assist or be, almost channel the information that we need, or tap into the information that we need to help assist people in gaining their light bodies by ridding themselves of heavy, dense diseases and things that don't need to be on the plate right now.
So can you be more specific about, there's many subjects in that realm that we can absolutely cover, and what we suggest that we do is that we cover those with a little more span of time. But the answer to all these questions is that there's always a solution to these issues, and that it's always, forever and ever, a vibrational frequency that you have aligned yourself to in order to carry that disease. Disease means being out of ease. You're out of ease with yourself, and in order to come back into ease, you need to shift your frequency. You need to change your vibrational frequency and move it a couple of decibels. In some cases, some people have to move it many decibels, many frequencies up in order to gain that health that they once had. The other thing that we will share with you is that your bodies are designed to be eternally, forever living, and that you have bought into, in your time frame and in your society, you have bought into diseases and you've bought into death, and neither are necessary, actually. Your body has everything it needs to be able to function and operate and stay youthful forever. And there are certain elements and certain things you can ingest, and they are on your planet. We wouldn't have created this experiment without the solutions for you. We, and when I say we, not us necessarily, but all of the beings that created this planet that you inhabit, this second dimensional realm that's now becoming a third dimensional realm and soon to become a fourth and fifth and sixth, because that is where we're going. But your realm has those solutions, if you like. It has those, some of them come in different, we'd like to say they're monoatomic elements are the keys. And there are some alchemists, or if some scientists, as we like to call them, because to us they're more of the scientists and the healer mix. That's really the true origin of the word alchemist, for your information. And there are a few of them on your planet that are accelerating and have these tools, have these resources, and have these solutions for people to raise their frequency. But the person has to be ready for it. They can take these monatomic elements.
Yes, that's always the key.
And if they're not ready for it, they won't experience a thing. If they're ready and they have an open mind, like we said, the key element here is to have an open mind and to be ready to shift and change your frequency range to a higher frequency range in order not to have that ailment or that illness anymore. And like we always say, people that hold on to their illness, they have a payoff. So until you're done with that payoff, you will remain in that situation.
That makes sense, yes. That's always the key, being ready for the shift.
Correct.
Opening.
Correct. So if there's not anything else that you'd like to share with us, our little one is bugging us saying, we gotta stop this. So,
yes, let's save some for next Tuesday. So
okay.
Don't forget to join us on Beyond the Living. And you can join us, don't be shy, you can join us by webcam, and you can certainly type in your questions in chat, and call into our VIP hotline at area code 310-984-7600, and then you're going to want to press 2, and then you'll hit 226-305. That's the show ID. We also have another number, 303-552-2355. And again, that's press 2 and 226-305 for the show ID. Joining us on realcoachingradio.com at Beyond the Living, with you every week, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Join us each and every Tuesday evening. Thank you. Good night.
Hi, this is your host, Sonia Novick, and I invite you to pierce through the veil of what lies beyond the living into heaven. What is beyond what appears to be real? We invite you to explore with us what lies beyond this dimension and into many other dimensions. Come join us now.